Hi there, I just wanted to explain what you're about to watch so it'll make a little bit of sense. So I'm about to walk up, in this video, I'm about to walk up on what I would describe as a group of Antifa cheerleaders, basically. Because I thought it was going to be an Antifa protest, and one did kind of kick off later, but it was just pitiful. But I walk up at a detention center where Antifa is protesting a whole bunch of other Antifa being arrested at this other protest where Antifa was protesting this illegal immigrant being detained by ICE. And what I wanted to make sure you understand was, for some reason, these children decided to rant and rave about Alex Jones peeing and pooping in his pants. And this one girl decided she was gonna prove it with what she called a source from the media, is what she said. And I wasn't there to talk about Alex Jones, so I just rolled with it. I was just like, whatever. And then, but later I found the article that she was reading, and it's The Onion. She was reading The Onion to me. The Onion is a complete and total joke. Everything that they write, they make up. And it's not like that they're denying that. They admit that everything they write, that they write themselves. They make all the quotes that they quote people as saying, they didn't really say. The Onion wrote it all. The Onion made it all up. The Onion is a joke. This girl thinks The Onion is a legitimate news source. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. This girl needs help. Somebody in her personal life needs to explain to her that The Onion is not a real news source and that everything on The Onion is made up. Like, for real. If you're out there and you know this girl, help her. Please. She needs your help. Anyway, enjoy. Well, hello again. We meet again?
Go die.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is disappointing. We were both hoping more people would show up than this. They're on the way, right? You're tapping. They'll be here. They'll be here. And everyone will be able to yell at me. So, how's it going? Cold?
Come talk to me, motherfucker, when the police aren't around. Come find me then. How about that?
What would the police's presence?
Brave.
Well, what would the police's presence have to do with us having a conversation?
Well, you're a big fucking baby. That's what it has to do with our conversation.
No, I'm a
big
grown man.
Baby in a Trump hat.
I'm a grown man.
No, you're not, dude.
Well,
you ain't nothing. You're fucking nothing. You are nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I am not going to accept your point of view on
That's
me.
fine. Why don't you go away? Go find someone who fucking cares about you.
I have.
Everyone here does.
You seem to care an awful lot about me. You know who I am. You're.
Dude, you came here.
What that doesn't mean. You care an awful lot about me. You know. I'm just saying, hey. I literally just walked up and said, hey, how's it going?
You could go
Are you cold?
by the flag. We don't want you here. We've asked you to leave. Please leave.
This is definitely not you guys' little safe space. This is a detention center.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you don't have the right to stand where you're standing. I'm just asking you to leave. As like.
Well, I'm asking you, will you please allow me to stay where I'm standing?
Sure, I can't stop you.
Okay, well, so here we are. Here we are. See that right there was very polite. She said, you know, I don't want you around. I said, sorry, here I am. You're going to have to deal with it.
Is that like your whole life, dude? Just like being places that no one wants you? Is that what? Are you just continuing that pattern? Like no one really wants you and you just keep showing up?
No, that's
it seems to be. Yeah,
you think that the police want you here?
I know they don't want me here, and that's fine.
Well, so oh man, I'm so bad for showing up where people don't want me.
Yeah,
but
you
yet
are
here
bad for
you
that.
are. You're literally doing exactly the same thing. I mean,
don't think that just like I'm just not sure that engaging with this person is like it's like literally what he wants in the world.
yeah.
And I like want him to like
To die, but we don't have to talk to him.
yeah.
See, she wants me to die. She wants me to come and be brave, to talk to her when the police aren't around, which would suggest she's going to engage in some sort of criminal activity, and then denouncing me as being unbrave. I would think it would be pretty logical to assume that that's trying to intimidate me with threats of violence, but yet somehow I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Yeah, of course. She's smart. She's the smart one. You, on the other hand, are literally threatening people indirectly with acts of violence, like at a detention center. in your military fatigues. Although I got the hat on, so we both got the camo on, rocking it. You also got the little Swiss dye there. That's cool. That's is it Swiss or is it medical? The cross there on your little keychain. I've got on my keychain. I'm pretty boring. I've got but I'm boring, but I'm cool about it. I've got the matching American Eagle keychain and wallet.
True story, bro.
You have the most fashionable Antifa mask I've ever seen. She's rocking it right there, looking like some sort of Victorian era ghost or something. Yep. Your sign blew over. I don't know if y'all realize that. Oh, here we go. He's back. Oh, don't worry. The White Knight is here to protect the women from the big bad guy who can't be allowed to communicate his thoughts or stand in their presence.
Thoughts are boring.
Are they?
Yes.
Well, I bet it's real exciting holding an umbrella in someone's face. Oh, Lordy. I'm just going to walk. I mean, I was going to stand right there and not walk around, but because you're going to be Mr. Umbrella, I'm just going to have to now walk around. I don't feel comfortable walking behind these young women because that makes me uncomfortable, but at the same time, I'm not going to just stand here with an umbrella in my face. What's up, man?
What's going on?
White people, man. I know we're crazy. So...
He's not all right.
Yeah, we are. I'm
He's a
cool,
Nazi,
man.
but-
Me and that guy right there, I bet you money, if that guy right there could hang out with all of us, I would be the one he would enjoy the spending time with, and you guys would annoy the crap out of him. Up there. Dude, fine. If you want to do-si-do with me in this umbrella, but see, this is what happens: is I'm just casually walking in a circle, and you are going to at some point escalate. It happens every time. It's so easy. I'm literally just not allowing you to put an umbrella in my face. And you're having to do quite a lot of maneuvering to keep the umbrella in my face.
I'm not sure.
And at some point, you're going to get frustrated and you're going to escalate. Oh! You guys literally, all you got to do is ignore me. It's really that simple. She gets it. But y'all have such a hard time with that. Because, I don't know why. But that makes you very useful for people who want to normalize civil unrest. Have a bigger picture other than Chapel Hill, take action. There's definitely a bigger picture. But there's a bigger picture on top of that bigger picture. Indeed. Well, I'm going to start talking about George Soros.
Yeah, if you want to go back inside.
George Soros
Are there people?
is a nasty individual. I'm just going to talk to the people watching. So, to the people watching, let me tell you about George Soros. First of all, George Soros has claimed in multiple interviews that he does not believe in God and he's not religious. So, therefore, he's not a Jew. Because Jews believe in God. So the only way to call George Soros a Jew would be to claim that there is such a thing as a Jewish race, and George Soros is a member of that race. Well, if you're going to call George Soros a member of the Jewish race, think about that from the point of view of the Jews of the Horn of Africa. They don't look like George Soros, but their families have been claiming to be Jews for thousands of years.
Hey man, did you know that Alex Jones is actually Bill Hicks?
I did know that.
Yeah, same
Well,
teeth,
I don't know.
Same
that.
hands.
Yeah.
He's way older than he says he is.
So you think that Alex Jones is Bill Hicks?
Definitely, 100% sure.
Well, I mean, I don't know if Alex Jones is Bill Hicks or not, but I do know that I was getting frustrated for a second because they were ignoring me. But now here you are, back to engaging me. So Alex Jones is Bill Hicks. I've seen the proof of it. It's the ears, the freckles on the face, the teeth. It's very mysterious that Bill Hicks, his last public appearance was at Waco.
Yeah.
Alex Jones's first public appearance was at Waco.
Exactly.
And so I'm not going to deny.
Why do you think
that
it would be like that, though?
Why would I think? What? Say what now?
I mean, what's this? Why?
Why is it that there are anomalies that point to Alex Jones being Bill Hicks?
No, what kind of what's up? You know?
What's up? This is an interesting question. Well, what's up is I was just talking about George Soros. I mean, if you're just going to throw it out there, just in general, what's up? That's basically your way of saying I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. What do you think about George Soros?
No, specifically, why do you think that Bill Hicks tried to reinvent himself as Alex Jones?
I'm not saying that I believe that that's the case. I'm just saying that I definitely acknowledge that there is a lot of evidence to point to that being the case.
It's kind of undeniable.
But there are images of Alex Jones as a young man, and but I mean, if Alex Jones is a character and being portrayed by Bill Hicks, that doesn't change any of the things he talks about in his show.
Except he's likely a lot older than he says he is.
But that doesn't change any of the things he says in his show.
Yeah, except that it's from this old guys saying he's younger, you know?
If an old guy claiming to be younger were to tell you that 2 + 2 = 4, would you dispute that? Because the old guy is portraying a character?
No, but I would get creeped out if he's trying to teach me shit like that, you know?
Well,
you're
Well, you guys have proven yourselves to be very precious with your little emotions, and you get creeped out by all kinds of things. You're very welcome. I like her. She's adorable. You're cool.
Mm-hmm.
You guys seem cool.
You're not adorable.
She, on the other hand, she is very aggressive. She's called me a Nazi. Do you think I'm a Nazi? Do you think I'm a Nazi?
I don't know you, man.
Well, if you could just, I'm claiming that I'm not a Nazi.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
Do you still think I'm a Nazi?
I'd like you to stay in. You're covered up. You don't. I won't even know who you are.
Yeah.
I appreciate you asking.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you. I don't have to, but I do.
I appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you asking.
I got your picture already.
Okay. Nice of you asking.
Huh? Well, you were in public, and I had a long lens on, so.
I would ask you before I took your picture in public.
I'm taking your picture right now.
Good.
Yeah, man. So, but
I want to know more about Alex Jones' conspiracy theories.
Same hands.
I heard that
Same teeth.
I heard that he's a baby dressed up as an adult.
well, oh yeah.
And I heard he poops his pants every day.
Wait,
And he's
wasn't
a
the
giant
fluoride,
baby.
man? Wasn't
Yeah,
there
it's a
like
fluoride.
a
Well,
thing
no, what
where
he's talking about is that there are people out there that claim that Alex
I heard
Jones is
that,
Bill
Alex
Hicks,
There was a thing
Jones
where all the
is-
and it's like,
where
who
they wore
cares?
diapers?
Yeah, I think that goes in Alex
that
Jones
was
thing.
Charlie Kirk.
I think they had a mass poop
Charlie
in.
Kirk
They
is Alex
pooped all their
Jones.
pants.
But solidarity with one another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
But
what
like,
they do. They
why
just
did
poop
they
their
wear
pants.
diapers? Like,
They
as
just
a sign of.
I think they're really misrepresenting babies. Like, I have absolute respect for babies.
Yeah,
and
no,
I'm really
See,
sad
man.
that Alex
See,
Jones
this is
is
what
a baby.
I'm just trying to get your attention, not trying to assault you or anything.
What about how birds
But
aren't
hi there.
real?
How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
that's
happening.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually,
I don't
birds
think
aren't
Alex
real.
Jones is Bill Hicks. I don't go along with
I
that.
do know for a fact.
But if Bill Hicks had done what he did, they wouldn't be having a conversation about him. Like, you shushing me. You think you have the power of the shush over me. Yeah, wow, it's still happening. It's not gonna work on me, baby girl. You have very beautiful. You have outdone yourself with your lipstick. You're gonna get cottonmouth. I've got cottonmouth right now. There's
Let's just keep talking
no
about
possible
Alex
way
Jones.
I'm
It's
gonna be
really dumb.
shushed.
And
Bloom from the
how,
wound
I think that
where
that
I
sticker
once
is
bled,
definitely,
or something.
I
Blood,
think it says we the
blood
poopers.
from the wound I once bled.
We the poopers.
Yeah.
Alex Jones.
This feels really weird.
And,
I feel like you girls are all like
much.
20.
I
That's
think
so
it's-
nice.
You look like you're
there's a lot of
15.
How do you?
I feel like I'm harassing children out here
and
right now.
I think
I don't like this.
This is so
I don't
good.
like
Thank you,
this.
Dan, that you're
But you guys are at a detention center. I mean, like, I don't know what else to say. This dude over here, though, he's got a 5 o'clock shadow. I real recognize real, and you looking familiar, homie. This guy looks like he's. Let me guess. I'd say
you know, when you're like just
30?
talking, but like
30
no
at
one
least.
likes you, you just keep going and just keep talking, and no one likes you or wants you here. And you
That's
should
not
just go home
true.
and do that. Talk in your fucking microphone on your camera. And
myself in my
Yeah.
car.
yeah, I mean,
Is that what I should do, my little? I should go home and talk to myself. Thank you so much for the
I
advice.
think there's so many places that
Do you think
can
that would I be a happier person if I did that, or you just want me to be a happy
I
person?
realize that your mother would be ashamed of you. Yeah, I think.
Oh,
I think
is that right?
I think if you stand
My
Alex
mo-
Jones, your mother definitely is ashamed of you. She does not like. Yeah, I think all moms universally are like, what a piece of shit of a son I must have to like Alex Jones. Jeez, I feel bad for moms
Yeah.
who have to have sons like that. Shit,
Guys,
dude,
look,
that
I'm
is
not going to
like-
sit here and defend Alex Jones. I don't think he's Bill Hicks.
Your dad.
I have seen the evidence that he's Bill
I feel bad
Hicks.
for your dad, too.
But if you guys are going to try to get under my skin with the Alex Jones thing, I mean, it's like,
Honestly,
whatever.
just like,
Alex Jones, one thing I will say about Alex Jones, though,
his moms do
He's
not
Bill
like him.
Hicks.
is that even if he is Bill Hicks, Alex Jones gets his revenue from his viewers,
That's who he is.
as opposed
I heard he
to
gets his
most.
from George Soros.
Yeah,
Well, that's just, I mean, now y'all are, Alex Jones gets his revenue from George Soros. Alex Jones wears a diaper and poops in his pants.
Very
I mean,
true.
guys, I'm literally, y'all are like 5-year-olds.
Yeah, no.
Y'all are like literally
we all know
like
that Alex Jones
5-year-olds.
does that.
we
You don't
all
have
we
to
have
tell us.
evidence of Alex Jones pooping his pants.
Yeah.
You have evidence of Alex
You know-
Jones
you
pooping
know
his
that he
pants.
poops his pants.
This is a
Like,
fact.
you can dispute these facts.
I read it
You're just looking stupid.
Guys, all right, okay, fine. Bloop, bloop, blah, blah, bloop, bloop, blah, blah. Yeah, do, 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 do. I mean, if y'all want to just go into the realm of complete
deep
nonsense.
breaths and calm down.
Ah, do, 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 do. Bloop, bloop, blah, blah, 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 bloop. I mean, you guys are entered into the realm of complete and total nonsense at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I have stumbled upon a clique of like, you're like anti-establishment.
Yeah.
You're going to be against the people who are against the people who are
Or, you know,
like, y'all are just trying to out hip and cool and trendy
no,
people.
we just really
And
we don't want people pooping their
I
pants.
kind of like,
We're
honestly, you guys, this little clique here, you remind me of like the kids at school who are like hanging out by the tree or something. There's always that tree, you know, right? With the kids who didn't really fit in, but they're not like unpopular. They're just, yeah, they're not, my ones call them outcasts. They're just, it's like, just, they didn't fit in anywhere other than with each other by the tree. And I actually was kind of in that clique somewhat, a little bit. But then I grew up and life happened.
Did you grow up?
Fundraising for Alex Jones's diapers.
Did you really grow up? I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, well, I'm definitely more mature than you are, my dear. But that's okay. It's all
Cool fake
good.
laugh, man.
Yeah. It's always
Thank
cool to
you.
laugh at your own jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, you guys are dogging me good. I'm not going to sit here. This is
everyone
definitely
brings
not
a
like
netbook
the
and,
thing I
like,
just
laugh
left.
at their own
The
jokes
thing I
sometimes.
just left was a
That's a really cool
conversation about the issues that y'all are protesting. This is just like, let's go hang out at the detention center. So yeah, y'all are just like so hip and cool and trendy. I'm just getting it on video.
By yourself.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
I'm not
we already know
insulting
that,
you.
though,
I'm
so
literally complimenting you that y'all are like doing all of what you're doing right now to have fun. And you're just like, what else are we going to do today? Let's go hang out at the detention center. It seems a bit odd to use this very serious situation that this guy is in and global politics
Okay,
as
so
a
I heard
frame
that,
for your hanging out.
He was like a false flag like impersonator, like that Soros paid to like make conservatives and the alt-right and all Nazis look ridiculous, and like he was like, but like everyone started believing it, and then he started pooping his pants, and like he was like, surely they won't think I'm cool now. But then, like, people still do, and he doesn't even know what to do. Like, he and Soros are in, like, daily phone conferences trying to be like, what?
Like, George Bush is like, why
Like,
are you
what do we
pooping your
do?
pants? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
I heard they found just a little bit
Yeah.
of poop. It was like in the
Yeah.
So you guys came here to protest Alex Jones.
Skid mark.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I've got an InfoWars sticker on my thing here.
And, like,
I got a
yeah,
Trump
and
hat.
Soros is like, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
And Soros is like, we're
All right, I mean, look, I'm fine.
Cody should get that on his knuckles. Poop wars.
This is, I mean, where'd the umbrella guy go? That was weird. The umbrella guy, like, appeared and then disappeared.
I think it's because you pooped your pants and it's so smelly.
I'm glad I smell.
You should
'cause
go
I can't
change.
smell your poop.
Yeah. We're trying to not smell your poop
I
over
just,
here.
I just get
Guys.
like waft.
I mean, this is literally kindergarten level stuff. I thought
Yes,
y'all came
Cody,
to, like,
you are being a
protest
kindergartner.
something.
Actually, no. No disrespect to kindergartners.
Kindergarten.
They are.
Yeah.
I
much
mean,
more
chinga
respectful.
la,
I
la
get hugs from
migro.
kindergartners.
Chinga la migro. What does that mean?
I don't know. You should look it up.
I,
You should really look it up.
I mean, are y'all not here to, like,
You have a
educate
netbook
people?
on you right now.
Thank you. It's actually an iPad with a keyboard thing.
Can it type
Talking about how he poops his pants.
It well, actually, no. The battery on the keyboard is separate from the iPad. It can in theory,
I'm the worst of
but at
us.
the present moment, it cannot. It's
How many
The
times do you have to
thing
wash
has
it
died.
after you poop on it? Like, how do you clean the poop off of your keyboard?
Does your mom care about the
Does
stains?
your mom like just? I mean, no. I hope your mom does not have to
Yeah,
do that.
me
She does
too.
not deserve that at all. You better be cleaning up your own poop, Cody. I don't know though. You don't act like the kind of person who cleans up your own poop.
okay. I mean, whatever. I'm not. This
Yeah,
is
I mean,
nonsense.
you
at
need to
this
learn how to
point.
clean up your own poop before you come up here. Like, you know.
You're right. I agree. That's why I use the toilet and wipe myself like an
Well, then
adult.
why are you pooping your pants
It's
here?
front
Go
to
use another
back,
toilet. Yeah,
Cody.
yeah.
I did not poop my pants.
You just keep pooping. You're just pooping everywhere.
Yeah.
We know you pooped your pants.
Oh my god, don't do it again.
Please.
Guys, I mean, this is fun.
We are really,
Y'all are a bunch of fun young people.
We are really trying
Y'all
not
are
to smell
having,
poop.
y'all are taking my
That starts
presence
disease.
All right.
and you're turning it into
I
fun.
have a quote from Alex Jones here.
Right, okay. So no immigration policy today. We're going to talk about Alex frickin' Jones because I have a sticker on my iPad. All right.
Cody, Alex talking about how
That's
your
fine.
poop smells.
So it's gonna.
Right,
you have to
right,
wait
right,
a minute
right.
to get to the real
Okay.
thing.
I feel like I went to a junior high
Sure,
school
getting to
and
film
just
my
kind of
show
walked
in a
up
nice
to
big indoor studio is
the
great.
tree.
But I feel I've
And
lost
now,
some of the passion
like,
that comes from
I'm-
hollering at people up close while they try to do a picnic or play a game of bocce ball. I used to wake up in the bushes almost every day, my piss-soaked pants bunched around my ankles, my mouth already shouting at passersby and trees about white genocide. And trees. Yeah, but once my show took off, I couldn't help but think I lost a little of that human connection that only comes from seeing flecks of your own spit on a stranger's face as you tell them your voice distorted from the amplification about the false flag operations where crisis actors try to take away your diapers. And there's just no feeling quite like the rush of climbing to the top of the jungle gym, the sweet ache of your throat lining tearing as you scream at parents and kids about autistic Muppets, the heat of the sunwarm playground equipment seeping into your flushed nude body.
Okay. Wow.
At press time, Jones was being escorted from Austin's Balconies Public Park by police officers after an unsuccessful attempt to sell his child ease supplements to a family celebrating their daughter's birthday. So that's straight from the media, that's straight from Alex Jones's mouth. He pisses his pants and goes nude to public playgrounds.
Well, no, it says he used to piss his pants and go to the public
Yeah,
playground.
now he poops them. I mean, it's
Yeah, so it's not like it's not any better. It's not an improvement.
Well, we know he eats a lot of chili. So.
Well, look,
He's
guy,
probably still
I don't
pooping. He's
care.
probably still
I mean,
peeing his
that's
pants.
cool. It's
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, let's be real.
And to be okay, we're like not being very nice to incontinent people. Like I support incontinent. Like Yeah, it's like not.
Well, Alex Jones is pooping his pants on purpose to
It's
sell it to the children.
actually-
It's for fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
He's trying to recreate himself.
Like,
Yeah, he is trying
not
to have
using
a baby
his
of Alex Jones
Yeah,
through his butthole.
and he and Soros were like, we have to do something to make these people understand that we're like.
So George
joking.
Soros and Alex Jones are working together. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
Oh, absolutely.
They're
Well,
definitely
where's your proof of
working
that?
together.
You got the proof of the Bill Hicks stuff. You've got the
No,
proof
not.
of the poop in the pants
Yeah, we
stuff.
have-
Can you prove they're
Yeah,
not?
please prove they're not.
I
Show me
cannot.
evidence.
I cannot. But you
Look
guys
at
are
the
like
990
claiming all
tax
these
form.
facts
I'm
based
just
on
saying
proof.
That, like,
Cody, you're not even
he's
like
never
fucking.
denied it.
That's quite a thing.
Don't you think
Well,
that's something
I'm
he would
pretty
deny?
sure he has denied
No.
Has he denied
No.
pooping?
supporting
his
George
pants?
Never
Soros.
denied him.
like every show he's ever
He has
done.
actually refused to deny it.
Oh, here we go with the shushing. What are you afraid of? What do you think is going to happen if you don't
No, we're
get me
shushing
to
you
quiet
because
down?
you keep pooping
Okay,
your
like
pants
he has
loud.
Okay, so
repeatedly
you
refused
okay?
to
I've
deny that
heard
George
what you had to
Soros-
say. I've heard what you had to say about Alex Jones being Bill Hicks.
Like,
I've heard what you had to say about Alex Jones pooping in his pants. So now, what's the theory behind Alex Jones and George Soros working together? Where's the?
Well, you pooping
I-
your pants unites them.
I
So
mean,
there is none. There's nothing.
Well, he's never denied it. He refuses to deny it.
He's never denied.
Look, here,
He
let me go back to
criticizes
that
George
article.
Soros to the point where he literally calls him like
I don't
demon
know,
possessed
I
and
heard
stuff.
that Alex Jones
I guess
say
you're right.
that
That's not denying
Sure
working
love.
together with him.
It's false.
You're
flag
shushing me.
opposition.
You
Yeah.
just you're gonna make an excellent nanny one day.
That's what we're doing right here. It feels like.
Yeah.
Taking
I-
care of a
well,
really
I
dumb
feel-
baby
I-
who won't shut the fuck up. And
I
he's also
know.
a Nazi, a dumb Nazi baby.
See, that is
And
so
it's not- no one wants to
despicable.
nanny a dumb Nazi baby.
That is so
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really
disrespectful
despicable to be a Nazi.
to
Yeah,
to
that is
call
really
somebody a
despicable.
Nazi.
Can I tattoo Nazi
That
baby
is
on your knuckles?
genuinely disrespectful
Ooh, it
to
works.
Jews.
Yeah.
To take Nazi away from them and say that Nazis did not round up Jews. Nazi, you're
everyone is
taking
okay
the
with
word
us calling you a
Nazi
Nazi.
away from the Jewish people.
We did take a Twitter
You're
poll,
taking the
and
word
we did
Nazi
find-
away from the families
Yeah,
of the
Nazi
survivors of
members.
Holocaust.
we did find
And you're
out.
saying Nazi no longer means the people who killed
No, Nazi
your
means
family
what you're
members.
doing right here.
Nazi now
You
means
are-
Cody Gall because
Yes,
Maya
so
Little
yes.
says so. That is mind-numbingly disrespectful to the
I
Jewish
heard that Alex
people
Jones said that.
that
Alex
you're
Jones
doing
said
that.
Cody Gall was a
And
Nazi.
I can tell you with certainty, Alex Jones is not claiming that I'm a Nazi.
Cody?
So this is mind-numbingly disrespectful, this idea that a Nazi is just anybody that you say is a Nazi.
Yo,
And
this
that a
is really
Nazi
common.
is
Doing,
not
like, mash
a
shush.
specific group of people who did specific things in 1930s Germany that led to the death of literally tens of millions of people. Tens of millions of people are not dying in America right now. And you guys are just using this word Nazi like boogeyman. That is mind-numbingly disrespectful to the actual family members of people who died in the Holocaust. It's disgusting of you to do that. To call me a Nazi. It is absolutely despicable. See, that's what happens when you shush me, is I just turn the volume up. I can turn it up, I can turn it
I
down.
used to be a nanny, and you're worse than the 3-year-old I nannied.
Well, but I'm a grown
Absolutely.
man. And,
And
you know,
3-year-olds are 100% better than Nazis.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Oh
for
yeah.
sure,
The
dude.
terrible twos.
Hell yeah. Like,
I mean, it's disgusting to say
You are
Nazi
disgusting,
means
Cody. Yes,
whatever
you
I
know
say
that.
it
We could,
does.
like, make
I
the circle
own
wider.
the term Nazi
Yeah, we need to talk about
because Nazi,
the term
the
Nazi.
real Nazis were something horrible.
They're not real. None of them. So they're all drones.
How you doing, officer?
All the birds in the 1960s because they wanted to like increase suicide.
Oh, I'm just gonna come over here. This was a waste of my time. This is just like kids hanging out and stuff. So I'm gonna go back to talking to the people watching this because I'm not interacting with these kids anymore. They're like literally like they're either teenagers. The one in the blue is like definitely a teenager. The other ones they're like girls in their early 20s, except the hoodie guy. The hoodie guy is like got a 5 o'clock shadow. Hoodie guy is hitting on some younger women, which whatever. James Woods, Donald Trump, it happens. So, but anyway, so they were just talking just now about Alex Jones being in collaboration with George Soros. There's no evidence of that, but what there is evidence of is that George Soros is. I'm gonna start from the beginning, like I was saying earlier, that what he is doing, first of all, there's people out there who claim he's a Jew. But he himself has said in multiple interviews that he does not believe in God and he's not religious. So therefore, religiously, he's not a Jew. So the only way to claim that George Soros is a Jew is to claim that there's such a thing as a Jewish race. And think about that from the point of view of the people of the Horn of Africa who might claim Jewish heritage in their family going back hundreds, if not thousands of years. And they don't look like George Soros. So I question this idea that there's such a thing as a Jewish race. And I question the idea that that a man who says, I don't believe in God, is a Jew. So he's not a Jew. Not that it matters that what his religion is, or lack thereof. It's just a falsehood that is oftenly claimed about George Soros, that he is a Jew. But what George Soros definitely is he's involved. He was heavily involved in in what took place in Ukraine a few years ago, where they had a purple revolution, and it's really, for these young people, it's really quite a shame how it went down, because young people kind of like this were sort of whipped up into a frenzy by George Soros, and then one day after supporting the young people who were protesters, George Soros turned on them and started to kill them with snipers at protests. And those killings were blamed on the police, which then led to the overthrow of the Ukrainian government, which is still ongoing. And they're literally laughing about it, but this is like mainstream history. I mean, this is what happened. The protesters that were shot at by snipers on top of the buildings, and they died. And I would hate to see something like that happen in America. I don't think it will. I think Donald Trump and the United States of America is very different from Ukraine. And so I don't believe it's gonna get to that. But if it does come to that, it's young people like this who are going to suffer the most. And I would just really hate for that to happen. Oh. Updates. Apparently, yoo-hoo! Wait, didn't know what was my nickname? I got a nickname now. So they've got updates. Like these are a group of lawyers or something. Y'all, like, nothing's gonna happen other than what the police say is gonna happen. Oh, what's up, dude? How's it going, man?
That's so good.
Oh, didn't realize my best friend was here. Now that I know my best friend is here, I'm gonna engage. Break.
You guys did so smoothly.
Yeah.
Nobody coached Pee-wee sports before? It's fun. Coach Pee-wee sports. They're really easy. Nobody knows how to play. You don't even have to know how to play.
What's up, my friend? How you doing, my friend? It's quite a stoic stare you've got there.
Thank you. Everybody,
Yes,
just
indeed.
do your best not to use names. You can refer to me as Green Sweater or just give me a tap. Thank you.
Oh, I wonder why you're not using names.
I don't have one.
I wonder.
I couldn't
Oh, yeah. I wonder why we're not using names. I wonder. My best friend is here. My young lady, you're hanging out with some bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
There's going to be a press conference and a prayer vigil led by local religious leaders. So they also have requested that those who cannot participate in any other capacity, if you could please live stream that and go stand behind to support. And if you're someone of faith, if you'd like to join the prayer, please do so.
What time is it now?
All right. Well.
We got 8 minutes.
I'm actually going to hop downstairs if anybody would like to discuss anything further.
president of Raleigh Apex NAACP. Just wanted to let you guys know what they're going to do here shortly is they're going to have a peaceful press conference. We want to make sure that you all maintain that integrity as well. Cool beans?
I'm gonna do it.
Appreciate you.
But thank you for telling us.
I came up the stairs almost like,
Literally have to tell these people, don't go in there and get uncivilized.
Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you.
I couldn't type. I was in there trying to
We got one out here though. Okay. We got one. So, in terms of what else we can do, I'd like to go to the Mount Raleigh downstairs. And I appreciate you.
I think I remember.
I'm going to speak